I was sitting here doing my face. I was like, why don't I just make a video? You guys are going to be mad at me, innit? Oh, because I've been away for a while. I've literally just been working, that's all. But so much stuff we have to talk about. So I'm going to go back to from... I the way I left the last video, I didn't like update you or keep you guys informed. I didn't even tell you guys how it got to that point in the first place. But that I will upload in another time. But right now we need to talk about lockdown. Oh my god! I don't understand what the hell is going on. Today, yeah, I went out and I got all this new bed stuff. And I went to Wilkinson's. And I went around. And I was thinking, I don't understand what kind of lockdown this is, considering that this is meant to be tier 4, seriousness, don't go out, police on the streets, could get arrested if you leave London. But the shops, a majority of shops are still open. I just think it's just all ridiculous now. It's really starting to piss me off. I don't think that we should have ever come out of the first lockdown. If he really cared about people's lives and cared about humanity, then we would have never have came out of the first lockdown. I know what they can't seem to consider is of how this is going to be affecting people's mental health. This is the worst time to ever be locked down, you know, because this is the time when a lot of people suffer from depression. Family, the festive season are all lovey-dovey. A lot of people can't connect with that. A lot of people are still dealing with trauma, and Christmas is surrounded by love. A lot of people like to escape, go away and do all these things, and they can't because we are restricted. I just feel like you're in a prison without being in the prison. Never been to prison, but bloody hell, if this is anything like it. Luckily for me, I'm working through it. So and through the last one as well. So it doesn't really affect me because I work and I come home and I sleep and I eat, sleep, repeat. You know, it's the same shit, different day. But I do feel bad for the people that don't have that luxury. And I made an Instagram video. And I was like, if anyone's looking for a job, just DM me, because I'll definitely try and help you find it. Because I think that's the one thing that could lead to a lot more depression, is having an idle mind. I'm so thankful that I wouldn't, because I don't have to think about things. But you guys know me anyway. My head is always doing something. So, but it's just really sad. I just don't understand all of this anymore. I just don't. I feel like they're running this country on a whim. Like they're like, oh, you know what? I think we should do lockdown and blah blah. Yeah, let's do it. Yeah, I think so. Yeah. They're not thinking things through. There's no structure. That's why a lot of people are not complying, because it just feels like they're winging it. And in all fairness, with something like this, I suppose, what is the right thing to do? You know, what is the right thing to do? But I just honestly think that we should have never come out of the first lockdown. I think the borders should have been closed. I was well pissed off when we was in lockdown and the borders were still open in the first place. Now look, do you know how much people want to suffer for this red British stupid passport that we all have? And to think that now we are the most contagious country in the world with this new advance. Where did it even come from? How did it even come about? Did someone plant it there because we were the ones that suddenly took the first vaccine? And you want to get your money's worth? So you're forcing people to take the vaccine? I don't know. But there's a lot more that meets the eye now. Like, this is just not clear cut. If I wasn't suspicious before, honey, conspiracy theories are ongoing right now, because I don't trust this government. I don't trust them. They just add corruption to countries and they make everything worse. And then you're meant to be healing us. You're meant to be the voice for us, you know? This is what I mean. I feel like normal civilians should be part of government. Normal people. These people have come from their rich backgrounds, go to their amazing universities, graduate with this, that and that, and suddenly think they can dictate the country and dictate our best interest when you've never been on our level of life of living. So you wouldn't even know what's best for us. You're just in it for capitalism and power. That's why these people are fucking up so much, because they only care about power. They only care about the name of things, the titles of things. They don't care about people. I think these people care about anyone. No, they do not. Please. Yeah, right. Care about who? Care about yourself and your pockets, selfish cunts. My God. Tired of living in this. Tired of it. I am tired. We are all tired. We are all tired. Oh, my God. Tired. How much time do you want to be tired? Where's my pads? Oh, my God. Where's my pads? Oh, where's my pads? I don't like using cotton buds to cleanse my cotton wool to cleanse my face because the cotton wool just. Where's my pads? Anyway, I do want to send a message for you guys to stay safe, and mental health right now is serious, and I don't want you to feel like, because like I said in my IGTV video, I couldn't imagine what it would be like to be suffering with those demons and not being able to escape because everything is practically locked down. Even though I'm saying I went out, everything is practically, you can't just, you can't just get a flight to blah blah. You can't just go to a restaurant and eat and escape. You can't really mingle and meet friends like you're meant to. Like, I was seeing the police on the road today and they were proper guarding people. Like, their eyes were open. So, and have you noticed that there's no end date? They have not even told us an end date when this could possibly end. I don't know what is with this world, but I feel like, I'm sorry, I'm going to advise people this, and whether people like it or not, I'm not care. You know what? You can put your opinions in my all, because this face and these ears don't care. Your opinions in their all. I think that you guys should still keep living your life. If you want to see your friends, see your friends. The least you can do is have your fucking mask, social distance, but whatever. But I don't think you should allow your lives to stop, because I think there's been too much inconsistencies in what is going on, what is actually going on, and what we really should be doing. And I don't feel like, if they don't seem to be caring about people's lives, because they really don't, actually. They really don't. Do you know how much people of other diseases are flipping dying? COVID actually is just it sounds like it's significantly, it sounds like obviously, I don't want to downplay it because it is something serious. But we only know in the numbers of COVID apparently, and the deaths every day, 500 in 24 hours, 1,000 and this and this and this. And you're forgetting all the times that people have naturally died of other causes, of cancer, of leukemia, diabetes, all of these things that people die from. Hundreds and thousands of people die from this every day. Why isn't that something that we have acknowledge of? Why don't we see 500 people yesterday died of cancer, 500 people yesterday died of diabetes, 500 people have now been infected with. Why don't we know the statistics of those life illnesses? Why is everything about corona, and now suddenly there's an immediate vaccine and I should run and jump and take it because you say that we should take it? Are you out of your mind? You're crazy. You developed that so quick and I should run and put that stuff in my body when there's all these illnesses around the world, and pim from your mouth to do anything about it. Pim. If I were to get, God forbid, let me not even speak it out loud. If someone was to be diagnosed with cancer now, okay, like people do every single day. You tell them radiotherapy, chemo this. Where's the vaccine for that? Where's the anti-vaccine? Are you telling me all these years, if you can have a vaccine so fast, you telling me there cannot be a cure for these illnesses that are killing people and ripping people away from their families and loved ones so turns out it's so cruel, you know, and it's such a thing where every person I know has been affected by it. I've been affected by it. Oh my God, yeah. It's horrible. It's not a nice disease. It's a terrible disease. My gosh. Where's the cure for that? Please. Tired of these people. Tired. I'm not believing anything this government says. I'm not putting that shit in my body. You must be having a laugh. I said, if the worst comes to worst, let me at least give it a year. Let me see how this vaccine is over a year before I continue. Listen, I'm not scared of things, you know. I've done 4 clinical trials in my life. I done one for... I don't know the other 2 I did. I can't remember. It's so long ago. But I know I did one for meningitis. And I did one for... What's this thing that people get? It was meningitis. And it's a really serious one. Oh... I forgot it, but I know the work that it took for them to do those trials. I know how long it took for us to even get to a point where we was being trialed, and then it was even going to take like years before it could possibly be made into a medicine, because that's the point of clinical trials. So the fact that they've done this so fast, and I've been in the process, not once, not twice, 4 times. I'm sorry, for me, I'm even skeptical, because I put stuff in my body, okay? And I was really interested in the hospital that I used. That's why I used the same one over and over again. And I know how clinical trials work, okay? And this just doesn't feel right to me. It just doesn't feel right. So I will see a year. I want to see this time next year. And if I'm restricted from traveling and all sorts, then I won't travel. I'm not going to be bullied into injecting something into my body when I don't trust it. Are you out of your mind? It's crazy. It's so crazy. How can you make something like that mandatory? Who do you think you are? By force for you to be injecting something into my body that I don't trust? Please. My God. No. I will see what it's like and then I'll think about it. I'm not down for this vaccine nonsense. I don't even trust the fucking government with this lockdown. I don't even see what it has done. It slows down the NHS. It slows down deaths, but it doesn't prevent them. I don't understand what is going on. I just think if they acted vigilantly from the start, like I said in the first lockdown, they acted fast. All this out, then in, then out, then in, then out, then in. I knew there was something dodgy from when they put London in tier 2 and they put Kent in tier 3. I said, how the hell is that possible that Kent is tier 3 and London is tier 2? Now suddenly we're in tier 4. All this tier. Oh my God. God, I don't even understand it anymore. It doesn't even make any bloody sense. This tier nonsense. You either put us in lockdown properly. Do it properly once and for all. A real lockdown. Close the borders. Lock down properly. Make sure everyone is financially okay, like you should do. That is your job as a government, to make sure people are okay when you are meant to be doing stuff to better us. End of. Let us be in proper lockdown. Or let us out. Protect the elderly, protect people with the underlying health issues, and let us live. And whatever it is, let it be. That's how I feel, to be honest. Because all this lockdown, in, out, in, out, in, out. People are not gonna comply because you're not being clear. There's no clarity, there's no structure in what he's saying, in what he's doing. So how are we meant to trust the judgment? You don't even seem to be trusting your own bloody judgment. 1 minute in, 1 minute out. Hey! Oh, God. Hey! What kind of nonsense are you doing? Is this a way to run a country, Boris? Who would have thought you could have been such a tit? You are going down in history. This is going to go down in history. And your name is going to be attached to it. And it's not going to be very nice. You ought to be ashamed of yourself. Ought to be a big shame of yourself. See what happens when people just want to run for power? You think you could do a better job? God is testing your ass and you are failing miserably. Oh yeah, you are. You are. Such a shame, man. Now it makes me wonder, like, I was dissing Theresa May because I just thought that she was a doorknob. Like, I honestly, just reminds me of a wall. I didn't feel like she could stand up for herself. No, it makes me wonder. I wonder how she would have handled this. I wonder. Because, honestly, Boris, oh my God. It's so bad, man. Don't understand. I just feel like this world is this world is going downhill, and honey, I'm not going downhill with it. If you don't, I feel like when you appreciate, you have gratitude, you always be fine. There's always blessings in this madness, okay? But what is going on now, and the leaders of our country and the people that are meant to be protecting us, they're failing. They're honestly failing. And when people aren't complying, I can understand why. Why the hell would you comply to when there's no structure? You don't even know what's happening from today to tomorrow. You don't understand anything. People can go in hospital, be sick of something else, and suddenly die, and suddenly it was COVID. My God, everyone dying COVID. Sorry, so if I have a flu, I have COVID. Are you stupid or something? Tired of this nonsense and this whole this strain, I'm tired. Oh my God, I'm tired. I don't know why I keep getting hair in my mouth, you know. It happened to me earlier when I was coming off the train. So I was getting hair. I was like, why is there hair in my mouth? I think it's my beard, to be honest. Oh God, I don't understand why there's hair in my mouth. Good. Hey. What's the hair in my fucking mouth? But anyway, see you guys. I want to know your opinions on this lockdown and what you think about it. And I'll be seeing you very soon. I promise it won't be so long, okay? I love you. And see you in the next video. I need to get into habit with looking into this camera because I keep looking here when the camera's there. Bumper clock, man. Oh, we have got so much catching up to do.